Hey guys, I wanted to let you know I've changed how your Google Classroom is going to look a little bit. So you're only going to have one of these shared every day, and it looks like this. It's called a choice board, and it's something new I'm trying. I think it's going to be so much easier for you to get all your classrooms done. So I'm going to walk you through it real quick. When you see this, all your classrooms that you will need for the day are actually linked to each one of these boxes. So if you tap, and it needs to be pretty much in the middle of the first one, it takes you into your calendar room. Your kiddos every day need to make sure they're listening to the calendar, and then they can listen to any of the books or videos as they want. This will be your Wednesday's calendar room. And then the writing room, just again, try to click somewhere in the middle or tap somewhere in the middle. This will be what your writing room looks like starting Wednesday. Always make sure your kiddos are tapping on me because that's where the writing lesson is for the day. Make sure they're listening to the story. It's going to be right up here today in this corner. And make sure they're doing their handwriting. It's going to be always on the clipboard on the table every day. So then you'll just when you want to go back to your choice board, the easiest way I've been telling my kids is just hit the tiny X and it takes you right back to where you need to be. Reading room, it'll open it. This week, since we're just having a review, it's too short of a week to start a new story. Actually, Wednesday and Thursday, I'm probably just going to have some little quick phonics rooms up for review with no actual instructional videos. But Friday, I'm going to go ahead and preview the first Journeys room that goes with our next story so that the kids can be kind of delving into that and looking and listening to the story for the week and kind of getting a head start on that Friday. So Wednesday and Thursday, it'll be kind of just some review stuff. Math. Again, we're just going to kind of review. I put up a numbers room. It's just kind of numbers concepts. I've incorporated lots of math in the calendar, so make sure they're listening to the calendar. Wednesday, it's going to be just kind of explore the room, no official lessons. Starting Friday, I'm going to kind of get them back into the weekly concept for the next full week of school. So that's my plan. Book club. This one will stay the same all week. This is going to be your book club for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every week you have a book club you will do. I will post the book club on the choice board. It will not change. The other rooms will change every day. This guy will not change. Phonics room. Usually it will not change either. If I can get it to open, here it is. This week I'm going to be throwing in a few different things every day. Just throwing up a few letters. I have a little video on alligators. Just a quick reminder on how to write the letter A, what A sounds like. You may talk them through, A says ah. He can also say his name, A, those kinds of things. Just some quick little review stuff since we're having such a short week. So this is your choice board for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These two little bottom rooms, they stay the same every day. If kids want to go back and to listen to some books, they can go here. If anything changes from day to day in this one, I will let you know. But for right now, just going to kind of throw up a phonics concept that they practice for the week. These are the 4 main rooms. They will change daily. Make sure your kiddos are going into each and every room every day and listening to all the videos. There is new stuff up every day in those. I record every morning. I make new instructional videos. I read new books. Make sure they're getting into all 4 of these rooms and exploring them. Like they should be on the choice board for probably a couple hours looking through all this stuff and making sure. They could easily spend a couple hours and sort of probably mostly be getting everything that they need, but just really make sure that they're spending plenty of time and you're not just clicking and then signing your name so you can say it's done. Because we want what's best for the kids and you want what's best for your kid. So when you're working with them at home, I look at it like we're on the same team and we definitely want the best for the kids this year. And the best thing for them is to make sure they've spent plenty of time in each one of these rooms. That is their school. That is where they're getting their instruction. That's as close as I can make it to them being in here with me. And that's going to only help you guys. So please, please, please make sure that you are doing that. You don't have to hover over them, and it can be a time you give them the iPad, set the timer, say, hey, go into the calendar room. Make sure you listen to these 2 things. Excuse me. Show them the calendar, the book, and the letter writing. So 3 things in the calendar room, and turn them loose with it. Let them be responsible for it, but tell them they need to be on it. Maybe set your timer for a little bit and say, okay, how long did that take you? Then you'll have a general idea on how long they need to be spending on it every day. Set your timer and say you're going to work in calendar room this long. Writing room, same thing. Click on me for the writing lesson. The whiteboard will have usually like a YouTube lesson on writing, and then there'll be a book read in there. So there's 3 things they need to be doing in the writing room. It's up to you to make sure they're doing them. If they're spending 5 minutes in the writing room, they're not getting what they need. Reading room is the most important room. They will start with all the instructional videos at the bottom, which I know this room doesn't have those this week until Friday, since we're kind of doing some review. They start with the instructional videos. Usually there'll be things in the bookshelf like sound cards that they need to review every day. Mondays is when all that new stuff in the bookshelf goes up, and then it gets added to every day. So check it. It changes. When you glance at it, it may look the same, but it's not. It's changing. I'm adding things to it. Please make sure the kids are tapping on things in the room. Math room, you'll click on me for the instruction, and then the math workbook is in there, and then you've got games. So make sure your kiddos are doing this the right way, because we only want to help them. So this will help them. And it's not something that you personally have to sit and spend lots of time on. As long as you are the person in charge and making sure that they're doing what they need to do, then you're doing the right thing too. And I know people are busy. So, you could be cleaning house or cooking supper, and the kids can be in these rooms working and listening, but it's up to you to make sure that they are. So that's my soapbox for today. And I really hope this makes it easier for you guys, because I only have to put one thing up and everything is in the page. So I am fingers crossed it makes life easier for you. I'm all about trying to make life as easy for you as I can with regards to this, because I know it's different, and I know it's not always easy. So hang in there. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome Labor Day weekend, and I will see all of you guys Wednesday.